Hello out there, everybody. Again, Mark George with Keller Williams, and 'tis the season for what? A real estate prediction for 2020. So the agreed to prediction here for 2020 is that we're going to see a small drop in the number of transactions by about 2%. That might not sound like a lot, but what we're expecting to see here is, get this, 5.23 million closed transactions in the United States. What does that mean for Orlando? Well, we've got in this area, we typically close anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 homes per month, and we expect that to continue. Now, we've seen a tremendous increase year over year for the last 4 or 5 years. Now, with that, we do expect growth in 2020, but just a small percent. It's been historically between 5 and even 10% leading up to this year. We're expecting only about a 2% increase in 2020. So if you are considering a move, let's talk about where values are and where they're probably going to be next year. And if you're hanging for a much higher value, then this might be a good time to move. Now get this is probably the most interesting thing, is the bulk of the sales next year in 2020 are going to come from our millennial group. We're expecting more than 50% of the closed transactions to be between folks of the age of 30 to now almost 40. Yes, if you can believe it, the millennials are going to be turning 40 this coming year. So it's kind of an interesting little change in the dynamic of the buyer versus the sellers. You know, most of us older folks here between their 40s, 50s, and 60s who are tending to hang on to the home a little bit longer. So it's going to cause an inventory struggle to continue through the new year, and will have to be made up for by, of course, a lot more new construction. So terrific news on all fronts here, not to mention our still historic rates at 3.5%. Really great news that way. So for further details on this great news in the real estate market, reach us anytime. Mark George with Keller Williams Realty, and we look forward to next time.